Never up, never down, never. Like a theme in a song, clever. Feeling high, feeling low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always do. I never think, I always do. Never thought I wouldn't jump.
Good morning, my amazing people. Today's video is going to be like a day in the life. Basically like a literally day in the life all day. Cleaning with me. I wanted to straighten up my house, and I literally have one day to do it before I left again. So, we get up in the mornings now, and if you're new here, then you know that. No, if you're new here, then you know. I got to get my words straight. If you're not new here, then you know that I will be homeschooling my children. So we have started off with my daughter. She is 3, and I work with her a lot, just not on a regular, like, every day as I should be. So every morning we get up now and we do a worksheet or some type of activity just to help her, even if it's on the TV and we're singing and learning about the letters. We just do some type of educational activity during the day. And by her being 3, literally especially when it comes to like activities on the table or even like a worksheet like this right here, their attention span is really short. So like for 3 years old, 20, 30 minutes and they're good for like the rest of the day, or depending on what works best for you. My daughter, she loves doing any type of educational stuff. So we usually do like a worksheet or something first thing in the morning, depending on what she wants to do. And I do let her pick. And she loves tracing her letters and learning about her letters. So I let her do it. And then I'll cook breakfast or whatever. And sometimes she'll ask multiple times a day, like, I want to do this or I want to do this. And I let her do it. If she wants to do it, I let her do it. Because what she doesn't know is that she's learning. She just thinks she's having fun, but overall, she's actually learning. But if you're not new here, my name is Kasey, and I am a stay-at-home mom of 2 children. I do all type of content on here. I just haven't been very active lately, but I will be getting back to that, Lord willing. But I'm so glad you're here, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. But like I said, it will be an all-day clean with me, but this right here is the first thing we do when we wake up. If you can't tell, my children are still in their pajamas, and I just threw on some lounge clothes because I knew I would be cleaning, and I literally have one day to do it, and I needed to clean from one room to the other, so from one house to one end of the house to the other. Excuse me, lately my language has just not been, my words have not been coming out correctly. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. So let's get started. So, I haven't filmed in like a long time. I filmed the other day, but not like a long or video. So, and what I filmed the other day will be in this video. My children are fighting. I look like a hot mess too. But anyways, who cares what I look like? What was I gonna say? Oh, so I'm really wanting to just like spot clean my house, clean every room, put everything up where it belongs, type of clean. So I'm gonna try and do like a whole house spot clean. Not really deep clean, just like, if it don't belong there, put it back where it goes, type of clean. And I do want to deep clean the kids' bathroom. Go put it down the slide. Go down the slide. So I do want to just try and clean every room, spot clean every room. So it might be a short video, it might be a long video. I have no idea. I haven't even started yet, as you can tell from behind me. It's a hot mess. Which is okay. So let's get started. I don't know. It's just been like crazy. Not really crazy, but like I have like a ton of stuff that I want to do that's like in my head. Like I make lists constantly in my head about what I want to do, what I want to get accomplished. Just ideas, you know, constantly in my head. And it's like my head gets so overwhelmed with what I want to do that sometimes I can't tackle my house because my head's so overwhelmed. Like I want to change stuff, make stuff more like us here in the house, and I don't know, it's like my mind and me actually doing it is just not as clashing, because me and my husband were both the same when it comes to this. Waiting for, like, if we want something, we want it right then and there, and some stuff costs like a lot of money, like thousands and thousands of dollars with what we want to do. So having to wait is upsetting, but it is okay. We can wait. But who cares? Anyways, I was off subject, but like I wouldn't mind doing like a built-in fireplace where the TV is, but that TV there is way too big, and it would honestly take up the whole wall if we did the a built-in fireplace. And I don't want to sell that TV, just get a smaller TV, because that TV there was extremely expensive. So we're not doing that. I really want to. Like, I really want to. But then if I do it, I feel like it'll make my living room look smaller. My living room's already really small because of the front door. Like, if you mark off where the front door is, my living room would be, like, extremely tiny. Anyways. Blah, 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 blah. Which I don't think it would really matter. See, this is what goes on in my head. So, speaking of living room, I don't think it would matter if we had, like, a back, like a deck, like a covered back porch deck, with a little living area, like, you know, like well, I had it pictured in my head. If I could draw it out for you guys, I'd draw it out and post it, but I can't draw. But like the back deck type, if we had like a back deck off of here of the dining room, then it really wouldn't matter what size the living room would be, because that'd be like a whole extra like living sitting space. Anyways, let's just get started doing this, and I'll try and stop my brain from overworking. So I wanted to start off in the kids' bathroom. Out of all the rooms in the house, I don't know why I started off here, but I did.
So I just finished.
Maybe it was because like it's the smallest room.
I honestly thought I hit record, and I did not. So I did clean the shower. I did clean their shower, but I did not get it on camera. Sorry, but it is clean.
But I'm guessing because it's like the smallest room, so I wanted to just go ahead and start off in there. It wouldn't take me long, and it's one room checked off my list. So I'm not sponsored by any of this, but I absolutely love the toilet wands. Because if you're like me, I hate sticking my hand inside of a toilet and cleaning it on the inside. I just can't. I know, but I can't do it. I will literally get grossed out. But the toilet wand is literally a lifesaver. For me, it's a lifesaver. But honestly, the bathroom was not extremely dirty, but I just wanted to do like a really deep clean on the commode and shower, and just do like a clean through on the bathroom, because it weren't really bad, but it needed it, and who doesn't love a clean bathroom?
Hey, won't you pour me another? I'm going in, so wish me good luck. Yeah, gotta put on my favorite song. I need a boost. Let's turn up the love. No, it is way too late, but I just can't get my eyes off you. Maybe we will regret this, but tomorrow is another day. And I will do anything your love. Hey, won't you pour me another? I'm going in, so wish me good luck. Yeah, gotta put on my favorite song. I need a boost. Let's turn up the love, because it's on. Ooh, ooh, keep my fingers crossed.
Just in case you're questioning, like, why is she cleaning the floor with Clorox wipes? Y'all, I use Clorox wipes for literally every single thing. If you could think of it, I probably use a Clorox wipe. Well, no, not everything, but I use a Clorox wipe for a lot of stuff. And I just felt like this bathroom floor just really needed a deep hands and knees scrub with your hand type of cleaning. And that's what I did. And of course, you can't forget about the light switches and the doorknobs, because everybody touches it and it's got all kind of germs on it. So just a little idea in case you don't clean those.
You better turn up. You better be there when I shake. Watch me rockin' if I can't stop. I need your help. I need the real Spider-Man need my help.
The real Spider-Man needs your help? Well, you better go help him. Now, the laundry room is a hot mess again. But we're about to straighten that up. It won't be like this for long. So my laundry room is just full of mess right now. The stuff that I'm taking out is all of my husband's stuff that I got out of his truck, because I was needing to take his truck to get an oil change the next day. So I needed to get the car seats washed. I cleaned out his truck and got all this stuff. So I just put it in the room where the rest of his hobby stuff goes. Because he does have a lot of hobbies, which is okay. I don't mind. So I was just getting all that out and putting it where the rest of his stuff is. And these car seats were absolutely disgusting. I needed to vacuum them. So I usually vacuum them out, and then I'll take everything off and then wash them. But here, I'm honestly just getting everything off the floor because I want to clean all the countertops, put everything up where it belongs, just so it doesn't look overly crowded, just like on the counters and stuff. And of course, I'm using my Clorox wipes to wipe off the counters. And they honestly weren't really bad. There was just dirt and stuff from everything being up there, because using the laundry room side, obviously everything is like a catch-all for everything. And I don't mind it being a catch-all. I just want it to be a catch-all and be placed in the right spot, which I know is extremely hard. It's extremely hard to do it like that, because sometimes when you're in a rush getting in, you just put stuff down. You don't really think, oh, I need to put it here, or I need to put it here, which is okay. I don't mind cleaning up. I know one day, I told myself this the other day, I was like, you know what, one day there's not going to be toys laying around everywhere. So right now, you just enjoy the moment and enjoy picking it up. Well, I do anyways. But I just wanted to sweep up all the dirt and grass from coming in and out, and getting all the grass up off the floor from coming from in and outside. I'm so ready to get I think we're going to do a carport type thing. I'm thinking that's our plan. But here I'm just using the O-Cedar mop. But it's like the little, not like the mop bucket, but obviously you can tell what it looks like. But y'all, I actually love this thing. The O-Cedar mop and then this O-Cedar little brush thing is really
on this door here, because I do keep it closed a lot. I had to put the car seats back in my truck, but look, looks a whole lot better. The shoes that's over here, I actually need to scrub and clean them and get them washed. But yeah, totally new.
Our bathroom gets to an absolute disaster. Because everybody basically uses this bathroom that lives here. All four of us basically use this one, and I only use the children's bathroom to wash them. But I'm pretty positive if we had a tub in here that they would even wash in here as well. But it becomes an absolute disaster. Especially like if I'm showering, my children will just go through the cabinets and pull out everything. And I don't mind it because as long as they're in the same room as I'm in, I can see what they're doing and making sure they're safe. Because kids have accidents and stuff like that, so I don't mind them. I can just pick it back up where they're learning and they're picking stuff back up as well, or like picking up behind themselves. But anyways, I'm just cleaning up the bathroom. Our bathroom really needed a big deep clean, so that's what I'm doing here. It's just cleaning it really, really good, and just my husband has shaved, so I'm having to make sure all the hair is not everywhere.
You better turn up. You better be there when I shake. Watch me rockin' if I can't stop. If I should fall, just go ahead. Go and catch me, baby.
On to my bedroom, and y'all, let's just say like this day here, I never thought I've never cleaned this fast to try and get my whole house done, which I didn't get really. I mean, I basically spot cleaned besides like the bathrooms and the kitchen, because those areas really needed to be clean. So I really, really needed to focus on those areas. But I just spot cleaned the rest of the house. And y'all, it's crazy because I sound like when I say stuff, it's like I sound crazy sometimes. But like, I like the mess because it gives me something to do. And sometimes when my mind is like overworked, I can shut down. Especially if it's like extremely like too messy. But if I just take it day by day or stuff like that, then it honestly doesn't bother me, and I actually enjoy it because it gives me something to do sometimes. Because if I get like upset or anything like that, my go-to is cleaning. Like I get upset or my mental health starts going down, my go-to is cleaning. I clean to let go of stuff. So sometimes when there's like nothing to clean and I'm having a bad day, it's like, what do I do? But I have so much like ideas and stuff that I want to do to make the house, like just to change stuff around, because I want to do like an accent wall in our master bedroom, and I'm trying to figure out what I'm actually wanting to do, because I want it to look good, and I don't want to be like, oh, I want to change it in the next few months, because I don't like it. So I'm trying to figure out which of the ideas that I actually want to do.
We're on a journey, looking back on the things that we've taken for granted, but feels like we're learning to be better without what's been holding us back now. Let's move closer to a new history, find out what we can be together. Take my hand and we will conquer the world. This is our final chance. 'Cause one day we'll be looking back at this. We were in a big mess together. But we found a way to choose right from wrong. We found the strength to go on together. To go on together.
So the stuff that I'm like sprinkling on the carpet is basically for like the smell, like just for it to smell good. It doesn't stink or anything. I just put it on there just to give the house like a fresh smell throughout the whole entire house. I'm wanting to shampoo these carpets really soon. I just haven't yet. I want to buy me a shampooer since we have carpet all throughout the house. I know some of you probably question, like, how in the world does your house look like this? Y'all, it can happen in a day. Listen, it can happen in a day, okay? My children were literally on the floor charging their tablets, and they were watching them, and they spilled over their chips. And that's why there was chips all over the floor. But, yeah, it can happen in a day. And this isn't, to me, this isn't like really, really messy, because there weren't a ton of toys on the floor. Even though we have a playroom, they still bring toys into the living room, which is completely fine with me. I did go through their toy room and declutter a ton of their toys. I had to do it at night. That way they were asleep, so they weren't in there with me. But I don't film everything, so I honestly did not film that. And, but yeah, it was an absolute... I got rid of so many toys. Like, so many toys they didn't even play with. But, and the toys they do play with now, they actually are able to play, like, more with. And I used to have that mindset of, I didn't really care how many toys they had, you know, because they would play with everything. But in reality, I feel like the toy room was overcrowded, and it was probably overstimulating their mind. Like, there's way too much. They really couldn't pick and choose stuff to play with because it was just too much. It was just too much. And so now it's better. And I know we're talking about the toy room while I'm cleaning the living room, but it is okay. And yes, I am going to get a shampooer, so don't come at me for my spots on the carpet. It's all juice spots. But I have tried different things that people have recommended, you know, putting on the floor and scrubbing, all different kind of cleaners. I have tried it, and yes, nothing has helped.
Mom, get makeup on there.
So I will be getting a shampoo. I want to buy my own shampoo. I don't want to like use one from, they have those like shampoos that you have at Food Line, and I really don't want to use one of those. Nothing against them. I just want to have my own because we do have a ton of carpet in the house, and I will be using it all the time. But moving on to the kitchen, and y'all, like, I'll clean the kitchen and the living room will be a mess again because they moved from, like, whatever room I just cleaned is the room that they're going to go to. But at least it's clean, so they have like a clean slate they can start over and play with, right? But I had a ton of dishes from the day before that I just needed to get cleaned and get washed up. I dislike dishes. If you're new here, now you learn I dislike dishes. That is the least favorite chore that I like to do. But it has to be done. I do have a dishwasher, but it currently it got, I don't know, I'm guessing it caught on fire on the inside because like we were smelling something. I had the dishes going and we were smelling something. I honestly didn't know what it was, and it started making like a very weird noise, so I stopped it, and when I opened it, like a ton of the plastic thing at the very bottom had like melted, so I'm guessing it had like caught fire on the inside. I don't know, but it is currently down and out. I have found a new one at Lowe's that I'm thinking about getting. I'm not sure yet. Right now my hands work good. My husband's hands work good, so between us two we can get these dishes washed. I just don't want to know if I want to spend close to $1,000 on a dishwasher just yet.
Mommy, I want more.
We're on a journey, looking back on the things that we've taken for granted, but feels like we're learning to be better without what's been holding us back now. Let's move closer to a new history, find out what we can be together. Take my hand and we will conquer the world. This is our final chance. 'Cause one day we'll be looking back at this. We were in a big mess together. But we found a way to choose right from wrong. We found the strength to go on together. To go on together. Yeah. To go on together. To go on together. Moonlight and fire, dancing closely together and staying forever young. What about you and I then? Can we two find a way to align with each other? Let's move closer to a new history, find out what we can be together. Take my hand and we will conquer the world. This is our final chance. 'Cause one day we'll be looking back at this. We were in a big mess together. But we found a way to choose right from wrong. We found the strength to go on together. To go on together.
Cleaner. So this cleaner right here, honest, like y'all, it doesn't have like I don't know what kind of smell it has, but I love the smell of it. It's not like one of those fruity type smells. It's just like a cleaning smell, but I like it. My sister had it at her house, and I had went over there and was cleaning her counters and stuff. And I was like, where did you find this? Like, this has the cleaning smell that I like. And ever since then, I've bought it. I'll use this and spray on the counters and everywhere, or I'll just use like Clorox wipes. But this day here, on the counters in the kitchen, I really wanted to just spray and wipe. But they both clean the same. So I just wanted to use the spray for the smell. But to me, like in my house, having like a clean kitchen, it's just like it makes the home. So I absolutely love a clean kitchen. Now, I don't like a ton of stuff like all over my countertops and stuff like that, but I do want to start doing like some more decorative stuff. Like maybe get something to put in the center of my table. Right now it's just a bowl full of Smarties. Or something in the middle of my island. I wouldn't mind doing like a tier tray. That way it'll give you that 360 decorative view. No matter where you're at, you're getting is decorated. But I just haven't found one that actually caught my eye. But maybe I will. Maybe I will soon.
I'm buzzing, let's drink up. Your death look like big fun. Come on, let's get it on. Like that Marvin Gaye song. I'm stunning, you love it. Come on, give me something. I know that you want it. Come on, give me something. The night is young and so are we. So maybe you should leave with me. The night is young and so are we, baby. The night is young, so let's have some fun. If you love me right, yeah.
But this is going to be the end of today's video. I want to thank you guys so much for being here, and sorry for all the background noise. I'm with my kids 24/7. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And if you're new here, please subscribe and join our family. And if you're not new here, thank you so much for still being here and continuing to watch. Thank you.